Again, continue to work to the corner. Look for motion inside. Not there. There's a screen down low. It's going to stay on the opposite side. There's another screen. It'll pop out. And that's good. That's a long time coming.
Yeah, Edge is able to drop that in. She puts as much backspin on the ball as anybody I've seen, but she's able to drop it in, and that's
first points of the half.
Yeah, and we're 3 minutes to go in the third quarter here, and there wasn't much scoring in the second quarter either. There's only 11 points on the board for Lindsley.
Wait, that screen worked, but it was only open for a second. Zealous made it not work, and there they tried at the other side, and no one saw the pass coming through.
Yeah, Dalton trying to get the ball to the backdoor cut to Archer, and just a little bit maybe too hot coming in there, and Archer wasn't quite ready for it.
26-11, and a reach-in foul. Dalton. Yeah.
Just a little bit too handsy there, trying to get a piece of that ball. That's only her second foul, though, but that is 14 fouls now for Fort Frye. And Lindsley's going to call timeout and talk it over a little bit.
All right, 30-second break. We'll keep it here for that time, as Lindsay will send Grimm back in and
Cook also.
Cook. The OVAC Student Athlete Achievement Award, powered by Belmont College, is awarded to the best all-around combined boys and girls program in both athletic competition and academically in the classroom. Points are earned and tracked throughout the year based on final standings and the placements in the championship events across all sports in combination with the overall grade point averages. One winning school from each of the 5 OVAC classes will be crowned at the end of the school year at the Conference Banquet of Champions on May 16th. Be sure to visit the Sports Museum featuring memorabilia from wrestling great Bobby Douglas and the OVAC's member schools located here at the concourse of West Banco Arena. Donations are accepted from the public, and be sure to join us on Facebook here on the OVAC, as well as Twitter and Instagram, pictures, articles, and much, much more, as they say in the biz.
Well, here we go, John. 2:34 to go in the quarter, and Lindsley needs to get going in a hurry.
And that was wide left, put back up and in by Cook. There she is. Hey, look, the trick to these, if you want to play like Fort Frye and you want to kind of keep it to 30 points, you got to be careful, because all of a sudden someone who you had with single digits is back in the game. You get a couple made baskets, and Fort Frye's only put up 26 points.
Yeah, very timely play there by Halen Cook to get the rebound, off the shot that missed the rim completely. And now 13-point game. Lindsley really needs to try to aim to get this to single digits by the quarter break here, John. 2:15 to go in the third. They need to get it under 10 heading into the fourth quarter.
From deep. Good. Archer.
Yeah, they lost track of Archer. That's twice in this game they've lost track of her a little bit. She's been able to knock down a three both times. She's now up to 8 points in the game, John.
Now Cook runs the point. Archer will step up and defender.
Yeah,
back out.
One of the differences too in that last possession, they had Allie Hicks on Archer instead of Cook. With Cook's 3 fouls on her, I'm not sure they wanted to put her back onto Archer. Instead, Hicks fouled her. Now we see another foul here in the backcourt by Heights, and fouls are starting to pick up a little bit now for both teams.
Yeah, there's a frustration foul there after the ball was taken away. 29-13 on the Huntington Bank scoreboard here at Cadiz, Ohio. They'll get it across half court. No problem handling the pressure. Again, Archer that time a little more needed. Dribbling through with the rebound, the Lindsley School, and that's Hicks. Hicks, left hand, looks to her right. Cooks drives down the right wing, no good. Grimm, no good. Grimm again, no good that time.
Yeah, she got that one. Great effort by Grimm, and Coach Upton's going to call a quick 30-second timeout here and say, hey, we got a little momentum going here. That's 3 buckets we've gotten in the last minute and a half or so here. Lead still at 14, so let's talk about this, make sure we got our stuff together here on the defensive end.
All right, we'll take a timeout with them. It is going to be a full timeout. 29-15, Fort Frye here on WTRF.com.
Introducing Standby Cash. Extra cash when you need it. Free when you auto pay it back. New when you bank with Huntington.
Do you want to learn more about West Liberty University? Register for one of our Black and Gold Days. You'll learn about the admissions process, financial aid, and housing, plus get details about your intended major. You'll even be entered for a chance to win a $1,000 scholarship just for attending. Get everything you need to know. Register for the February 21st event at westliberty.edu/visit. Visit, tour, connect at West Liberty University.
1:11 to go here in the third. 29-15, Fort Frye with the basketball and the lead.
Lindsley set up some pressure, and it's going to be the second time in a row that Heights has been a little bit too aggressive there in the backcourt and picks up the foul. That's now, I think, 6 team fouls on Lindsley.
And that's going to knock the wind out of you, too. She was bent over there grabbing an extra breath. Happy to walk back to their side, take a little more time.
They're going to move Cook back over onto Archer now in this possession after Archer's been able to get a couple of shots to go in here in the third quarter. And so Cook will be back on here despite having 3 fouls. And I think that's a good move by Coach Upton because Halen Cook's a smart enough player that she won't get into too much foul trouble.
Timeout called by Dan Lickey with 55.6. A 30-second timeout will stay here as that quick timeout was called to avoid the trap. The OVAC Overall Champions Award presented by Wheeling Hospital is awarded to the OVAC member school with the highest number of points in their respective divisions, all sports standings. Each high school is awarded points in a predetermined number of sports for boys and girls. The winning school of each division receives a trophy at the annual Banquet of Champions May 16th. Standings can be found on the OVAC's official website, ovac.org.
Here we go, John, out of the timeout. We'll see how much of this clock Fort Frye uses here with only 55 seconds to go in the third quarter and a 14-point lead.
Drusky will hold on for Dalton. Dalton with the right hand, down the right side, dribbles through everyone and resets. Clean look, but again, holding off.
Oh,
this is a layup. You can't pass
that.
up. Yeah, you can't pass that one if you're Dalton. You want to run clock, but they don't get easier than that in your backyard.
They had a little mix up there. Maybe one girl thought that they were fighting through, one thought they were switching, and nobody ended up on Dalton, and she was able to cash in for her 13th point of the game.
Cook short follows her shot, and the floater falls. Good job being aggressive on the board.
Yeah, nice job by Helen Cook. Got a quick steal here by Brooklyn Edge off the inbounds, but shots blocked by Dalton. Been so impressed with Dalton throughout this game.
Absolute player.
Knew of Archer's reputation coming in, but Dalton has been really good. And now Coach Upton's going to check both Zealous and Grimm back into the game with 13 seconds to go on the ball with an out-of-bounds play on the baseline under the bucket here to see if they can maybe drop something inside here to end the quarter.
Inbound underneath the basket. They'll bring it out top to Cook. She peeks at the clock with 10. Off the right wing, looking into Grimm, not there. Zealous on the near side, not going to get it to her. Cook, 4 seconds. 3. Zealous shoots off the mark and out of bounds, and that is the end of the third quarter here at the 3A OVAC Girls Basketball Championships. It's Fort Frye 31, the Lindsley School 17. We'll be back for the final 8 minutes on WTRF.